Welcome back to the porch at Lantern One. Gonna review or go over my one of my new infrastructure improvements here that I've acquired as I'm preparing within the next literally 2 to 3 weeks to head down to campaign the wilds of the FLA, explore I don't know, the springs and all the other offerings that may or may not be open when I get down there, but I will be heading down to my winter work camping job. What makes generators loud is generally the motor in combination with the exhaust, but mostly it's the motor. This is a quiet. I picked this up. Amazon Prime Days got me. Got it for under $300. It's a Generac 1200i with the 50 state rating, so I don't know, there's one with a 49 state rating. It's more expensive. What would I be running with this? Probably not the air conditioner. I haven't tried that. At 1200 watts, it probably isn't enough to push the Dometic air conditioner. I could run the fan on the air conditioner, just not the compressor. Recharge batteries, run some things inside. So when I first got this, I put in some 5W30 synthetic, and then I looked at the book and it said, don't use synthetic, and use 10W30, so I went and got some Walmart conventional 10W30 here, and I'm going to put that in the motor here, run it for you, and to show you a close-up of how you drain this into a cup or a dish. Either slotted screw or Phillips here to open this up. And it's a little breezy. I got a couple days off in a row. It's been a long summer, and of course it has to rain all 3 days. Alright, so here is my oil fill. What I'll do is I'll lean this over once I unhook it. To take there's some other breather hoses, your carb, air filter. Everything in here is lined with this padded foam line. So to take an oil measurement on your actual dipstick per the instructions, you're gonna insert this without screwing it in, and then you've got your oil fill ratings there on the back of that guy. Alright, so I'm gonna put this in a clean spot, and I'm just gonna dump this into a bowl. And it did come with a funnel and some other fun things, and did not come with oil, but literally I'm going to dip it and it's going to run out this hole here. And here it goes. I'll move it to the edge of the table because I got a little bit of a caribou mess going on here, folks. Alright, this takes 0.25 quarts of oil. It does suggest, but this is a thinner oil, it does suggest that you run the generator before you empty the oil just shortly, just to warm it up so that the oil exits easier. I believe this is made in China, as everything else seems to be of Chinesium. It still needs a little bit more. Okay, I believe we've got it level and full. I noticed that one of the hardest parts of this whole process is actually getting the threads started. You have to be kind of careful. It's got a plug on it, and I'm gonna have to wipe down the old thing here. There is styrofoam or foam liner on this. Run choke on the controls here, and back. Also on the top of the lid. There's a breather on the gas caps. Right now it's off, so you can transport this in a vehicle, and you don't have to listen to the gas smell come out. I can turn it on to breathe before I start it. I've got an off-on flow for gas. A pull handle. You've got plug covered 110, 120 volt max, 8.3 amps is your max output. Here's your there's a, what do you call that? There's a reset on a breaker, a 1 amp and a 2.1 amp USB outlet. Got my economy off or economy on. You should have a red light when you start it up, and then eventually it'll go green and you're ready to put a load on it. You take the load off when you're done, let it run for a little bit, cool itself down, and then you turn it back off. Alright, we'll give it a pull here and see if we can get it going. So we turn it on to economy. It's still on choke. there you go. This is normal conversation level, and I'm looking at my sound meter on my camera, and so I'm talking slightly louder than this generator. I'll move away from it, and we'll have a listen. Let's walk away here. So I'm probably 30-40 feet. I'll walk a little ways back. So yeah, I can still hear it. It's not super loud, but it's sitting on top of a picnic table, so I'm gonna go, I'll try messing around with it, set it on the ground, move it in various positions, and I'm sure that'll definitely quiet it down. So it's Caribou Dave and the Adventure Dog. Remember, do what you can where you are with whatever you have. See you next time. Hope that you can build up your infrastructure and sustainability for your winter on the road. And so if anything gets locked down again this winter, that you have some options for boondocking and just power outages, which are more common than anything. Caribou Dave.